how are you all? Welcome to Coding Sahai. I'm Reshma. So in the previous video, we discussed the iterative constructs, for loop and the while loop. So in this video, we are going to discuss the programs using for loop and while loop. So some of the programs we are going to do in this video, and the remaining programs I hope we can finish it in the next video. Okay, so let's begin. So before we start, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and share the videos. So let's begin. So our first program is write a program to print the natural numbers from 1 to 10. That means you have to print the series 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 10. Okay, so if you have these kind of questions, then you have to use loops, either for loop or while loop you can use. So for a series type of programs, then we can use for loop. Okay, so let's write the program. So we can give the command program to print the natural numbers. So here we need to print it from 1 to 10. So we can give the for loop as for I in range of 1, 11. Okay, why I'm giving 11? Because we know for loop the range function starts from one value and it executes till stop -1. So if you want to print from 1 to 10, 10 is included, then we have to give 11. Then we have to print 1, 2, 3, those values. So which variable has that value? See here, I has that value. So we can write here print I. So this will print the series from 1 to 10. Okay, so let's save the program and run it. Okay, so you can see the output. It is printing 1 to 10. It is not printing horizontally, it is printing vertically, isn't it? So how can we print it horizontally? So here we can make a small change in our print statement. So here I am giving comma and equal to, I'm giving a single quote space, again a single quotes. What is end? See, each print statement is terminated by a new line character. Okay, so whenever you write 3 or 4 print statements, every time the values are printing in the next line. Even in this series also, this series is working from 1 to 10. That is 10 times that print statement is working. So every time when it is working, it prints to the next line. So if you want to print it in the same line, then we can use end. With our print statement, it is attaching or it is combining a character whatever we are specifying there. So here what character we specified here? It is a space, or we can say a white space. So instead of space you can give comma or star symbol or anything can be given there. But it is in single quotes or double quotes. So let's see the output. Okay, so the difference, you can see the difference. See, it is vertically printing, now it is printing horizontally. So I have given a space there, that's why in between this 1 and 2, 2 and 3 spaces are there. Okay, so this is the program to print the natural numbers from 1 to 10. So let's see the next program. So our second program is write a program to print n even numbers. So the even numbers, you know, it is 2, 4, 6, 8, etc. Right? So here we need to print n even numbers. What does it mean? See, in the previous question it is given 1 to 10. That is a start value and the n value are given here. But in this case n value is given as n. So n means the user is going to input a value and you need to print the series based on that limit. So this is a limit, that is till where you need to print the even numbers. Okay, then one more thing. See, here we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So what is the difference between these two values? It is 2. Okay, so in range function, how can we give this? See, in this case it is 1, 2, 3. So the difference is 1. So there is no need to give the step value because by default the step value is 1. Okay, but here you need to give the step value. So here range will be like 2, then n plus 1, then we have 2. Okay, let's write the program. So we can give the command program to print the even numbers. Now the first statement, we need to accept our value. So for that I am giving n equal to int input, enter the limit. That is till where you want to print the series. Then we have for loop for I in range of start value is 2, right? Because we are going to print the even numbers. So the even numbers, it starts from 2. Then till n. So n should be included. So we can write it is n plus 1, comma, we have to give the step value, that is 2. Because the difference between the even numbers is 2. Give colon, then we have to print the even number. So this also we want to print this as a series. So we can give and equal to a space we can give. So our program is finished. Let's run the program. Okay, so it's asking enter the limit. So I'm going to give the limit as 20. Then let's see. See here it's printing 2, 4, 6, 8 up to 20. So here n is the limit, that means n is equal to 20 here. I is from 2 to 21, that means 21 is not included, so it is 2 to 20. And the step value we have given as 2, so it is incrementing by 2 and it is printing the series. Okay, so this is the program to print n even numbers. Okay, so let's do the next program. So our third program is write a program to print the odd numbers between m and n. So you know the odd numbers like 5, 7, 9 or 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So these are our odd numbers. So here we are going to print the series from a start value to the end value. See, in the previous question it is from 2 to n. So the start value is 2 and the end value is n. So only we are accepting n here, right? But here it is mentioned m and n. For example, if it is from 100 to 200. So here what are the values we have to accept from the user? It is m and n. What is the logic for this one? Here the step value is 2 because it is incrementing by 2. If it is 5, then the next number is 7, then 9, like that it is incrementing by 2. Okay, so the logic for the even numbers and the odd numbers are it is same. That is, the step value is incrementing by 2 and we are printing the values. So let's see the program. So giving the command program to print the odd numbers. So what is the first statement? We need to input the start value. And remember, the start value should be an odd number. Otherwise, what is the problem? If the start value is an even number, then you will get the even number series only. Because the logic for odd numbers and even numbers are same. Only thing, the initial value should be changed. The initial value of odd number should be an odd number, and for even number it should be an even number, right? So here we need to give a proper message along with this input operation. So here m equal to int input, enter the start number as odd number. So let's have the next one, n equal to the limit. So you can give int input, enter the limit. Okay. Now we have to do the operation. What is that operation? To print the odd series. So we can give for I in range of, what is the start value here? The start value is m and the end value it is n plus 1. Then the step value it is 2. Okay. Then we can print I, comma, end equal to, I'm giving a space. Okay. So let's save the program and execute it. So it's asking enter the start number as odd. So I am giving it is 11. So here the limit it is asking. So I am giving 50. Okay, it's printing 11, 13, 15 up to 49. So here it is printing properly from 11 to 49. See here we have a message like enter the start number as odd number. That is, you are insisting the user to input an odd number as the start number. But still, user may input the value as an even number like 2 or 0. They may enter some value. Surely it will make error, right? That is logical error. If the user is entering the start value as an even number, you will get an even number series. You will not get the odd number series. Because here it is actually incrementing by 2. So there is no error. If the value of m is 2, then it is like 2, 4, 6, like that it will be printed, but it is not odd number series. So the expected output is not correct. How can we resolve that problem? So for that we can do one thing. So here you are accepting a value for m, right? So we know how to check odd or even. So that should be done first. So here we can give if m modulo 2 not equal to 0. So if m modulo 2 not equal to 0 means it is an odd number, then the set of statements here mentioned can be done under if. Okay, so let's make changes. So here I am changing. This 4 should go here. Okay, now you can see under this if we are writing all these statements. Okay, so otherwise, if the user is entering an even number, then else we can give a message as print, please enter an odd number. So let's see the output. So it's asking enter the start number as odd number, but I am going to enter an even number. So I am entering 8. So it is giving a message, please enter an odd number. Okay. So let's run it again. Now I'm going to give 3 as the start value. Now it is asking the limit. Till 13 I am giving. So it is printing 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. So it's printing properly. See here we have given a message. But still I want to make my program more clear and more accurate. How can we change it? Instead of giving this please enter an odd number message, we can resolve it, right? How can we resolve it? See, in the else part, we can change this for loop and do it again. So how can we change it? See, this int input enter the limit we can give outside. So I am giving here. Then instead of this print statement, I am going to give the same statement again. That is, here for I in range of m comma n plus 1 comma 2. So instead of this m, I am going to give plus 1. See, if it is an even number, if you are adding 1 to that, then it will become an odd number, right? So if the person is entering 2, then it will be converted to 3, then 3 to the end number, it will be executed. Let's see the output. See here the start number as odd number. So I am giving an even number 2 I am giving. Then it is asking the limit. I am giving 20. So it is printing 3, 5, 7 up to 19. Now you got it, right? See here I have entered m as 2 and n as 20. So here it is checking whether 2 modulo 2 not equal to 0. Is it satisfied? No. It comes to this else part and it is executing this for loop. For I in range of m plus 1, n plus 1, 2. So what is m plus 1? It is 2 plus 1. 2 where? N plus 1. N is 20. So 20 plus 1. So here 3 to 21. 21 is not included. Actually 3 to 20. So it prints from 3, then 5, 7 like that up to 19 it will be printed. Okay. So like this you can catch the errors in a program. Okay. So when you are writing a program you have to think like this. That is what are the possible errors may come. So this is a program to print the odd numbers from one range to another range. So let's do the next program. So our next program is write a program to print the sum of n natural numbers. Okay, so till now we have done the series, right? Now the total of the series. So let's see the logic first and after that let's do the program. So here, we have to find out like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Suppose n equal to 5. Int value I am giving as 5. So here, we are adding these values, right? In mind, we can calculate like this 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. So like that, we can calculate it. But programming languages like Python or any programming language or computer cannot think like that. Actually, we need the final answer. We don't want this intermediate results, right? But this intermediate results, we have to store somewhere. So here you can do one thing like s is equal to 1 plus 2, 1 operation. So you will get 3 here. Then s1 is equal to that 3 plus 3, 6 like that you can do. But this is time consuming and this is not efficient. Okay, so we have another option. So normally, if you want to print this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is a series. For that we know we are writing for I in range of, like that we are writing, right? So there I is acting as an iterator, isn't it? So here to get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have I. So every time that i's we are adding, isn't it? So here whenever you are adding you will get a result. That result you can store in a variable. So you can write like this, like s is for sum. Then I can write like s is equal to s plus I. So before that we need to initialize s as 0. So the initial value of s is 0. Then when I equal to 1, it is doing like this, 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Then that will be stored in our S. Then S is equal to 1 plus the next value of I, that is 2, it is 3, like that it is executing. So let me write the program and after that I will explain it. So command program to find the sum of the series. So here I am going to enter the limit first. So n equal to int input, enter the limit. Now I am going to give s equal to 0, that means I am initializing the variable s. Then I am giving the loop for I. Every time we are using I, right? Let me change it. Okay, I am using a. Okay, for a in range of 1 comma n plus 1. Then here what are we going to do? The series values we are adding. So that is repetitively we are doing. So we can write s equal to s plus a. Then we need to print the sum. So whether we have to print the sum inside our for loop or outside our loop. See, I'll write the print statement outside the loop. So I'll explain it why I have written in outside the loop. So meantime you think about it why I have written it outside. Is there any problem if I am writing inside the loop? Okay. Okay, so here I am writing print sum equal to, I am writing s. S has the value sum. So let's save it and run the program. After that I'll explain it. So here it is asking enter the limit. So I'm giving 10. That is I want to print the sum of first 10 numbers. Okay. So it's printing sum equal to 55. You can add it and check out. Okay. The loop is working like this. See here I have initialized s as 0. Then for a in range of 1 comma n plus 1. That is the loop is going to work from 1 comma c. In the example I have given 10. So it is up to 11. So 11 is not included. So 1 to 10 we can say. Okay. Then for a in range of 1 comma n plus 1. So what is the initial value of a? The initial value of a is 1. So that time it comes inside the loop and it is doing the operation s is equal to s plus a. See, I have seen some of the students are confused with this operation. That is, they are writing like this. Like, see, the value of s is 0, substituting s there, then 0 plus 1. Is it correct? No. Actually, in Python, every time we do the execution at the right side, that is the expressions at the right side will be executed, then only it is assigning to the left. So this is wrong. When you are analyzing the program, you have to write like this, s is equal to s plus a. So here you need to assign the value 0, then the value of a is 1. So you will get 1. So here s has the value 1. Now it is going back and a gets the value 2. Then s equal to s plus a. So now what is the value of s? See, the new value of s is 1. Plus a equal to 2, so you will get 3. Then again it goes back and a gets the value 3, s is equal to this 3 plus the value of a, that is 3 plus 3 6. So like this it executes till a equal to 10. Then after executing all these operations, then only it comes out of the loop and doing this operation. See, this also some of the students are confused with. That is, after executing this line s is equal to s plus a, they directly go to the sprint. See, this sprint will be executed after this loop completes. Okay, so when a in range of 1 comma n plus 1 means in this example we have given 1 comma 11, right? So when a gets the value 11, that time only it comes out of the loop and the sprint statement will be executed. Okay, so that time what is the last value of s? See, in the last example it was 55. So that 55 will be printed as sum equal to 55. So this is the working of the loop. And here one more thing, see here I have initialized s equal to 0. This is compulsory. If you are not giving, then this, when it executes this line s is equal to s plus a, it will give an error because s is not defined. In Python, all variables are initialized or declared when it is getting a value. Okay, like s is equal to 0 or you have to input any value. So that time only it is initializing. That time only it is creating. Okay, so that is very important, and from this logic you have to get an idea, that is if you have any these type of values, that is you need to find out the sum of a group of values, not for one value, group of values. Then before the loop you initialize s as 0, and with that s you can do this operation, that addition you can do. Before executing the program, I asked you why I have written this print statement out of the for loop. Did you get the answer? I hope all of you got the answer, but still I am explaining it. See, I am going to change this one. See, the print statement I am writing inside our for loop. So let me run the program, so that time you will come to know what is the difference between the previous output and the new output. Okay, here I am giving the limit as 10 again. So now you see sum equal to 1, sum equal to 3. See, this is the answer for 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus up to 10. No, here actually the result is sum equal to 55. This is the last answer. Actually we need only the last answer. But the each iteration values, each iteration sum it is printing if you are printing the sum inside the loop. Okay, is it clear? When you are getting a question like to find the sum of, so that is a single value, you have to think that. Okay, if it is a series, it is a group of values. That group of values when you are printing, it should be under for loop or the while loop. And if it is a single value, don't write inside our loop. It should be outside the loop. Okay, so this is the program to print the sum of the series. Okay, see, you have learned to print the even number series and the odd number series. Can you find out the sum of odd numbers and the sum of even numbers? Can you say what is the difference we can do in this program? If it is for even numbers, then make it as 2. Then here you change it as 2. That is, you have to give the step value for the even numbers. Okay, that's all. That is s is equal to s plus a. Let's check the output. Okay, enter the limit. I am giving 10. So it is printing 30. See, sum of the values from 1 to 10 is 55. Now it is for the even numbers. See, here the even numbers are like 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 plus 10. So 30. It is working properly. Same way for odd numbers also, but here there is a small change, that is the series. When you are giving odd number series, it is starting from 1. That is, so here the start value is 1. Now let's save the program and run it. Okay, again I am giving the limit as 10. So it's printing 25. Let's check it. So the values are 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. So 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 7, it is 16, 16 plus 9, 25. You are getting the answer properly. So we did sum of the natural numbers from 1 to n, then sum of the even numbers from 1 to n, then the sum of the odd numbers from 1 to n. So now we studied 3 programs from one program, right? So we did some 4 programs using for loop. So the remaining programs we can do in the next video. So hope you are clear with the concept of for loop and the basics of for loop. So if you have any doubts or suggestions, please feel free to comment. Thank you for watching.